What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's Dan here. I'd like to welcome you guys back to L.A Noire 2017 edition. Moving on to the next case now. Let's do it.
You have any plans for weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty. Good job, Kelso.
Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore is immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso?
Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
Need a drink. I got the jitters again.
That bum took a swipe at me, I put him down with my sap.
All right. Excuse me. Let's go.
Seems like a decent guy.
Hey, that's a police officer. What are the odds of running into him in a police station? Damn it, I always go the wrong direction. No! Why would you come in here? Cole, you're being a butthole. Go outside, please. Thank you. All right, let's hop in the car. You slide over, fam.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Looks like the DA is going to press charges. And Rodriguez might do time.
I'll speak to the DA. She suffered enough.
I don't know, Cole. She's an easy make, and the DA likes convictions.
I'll convince him to let it go.
How do you do that?
I'll give him something better.
I remember this one being one of my favies. I really liked this one. It's very memorable. Hit and run victim. All right.
Detectives, over here.
Cole Phelps, traffic. What have we got?
Thick as a white male named Lester Patterson. Walked out of the bar and into the street. Car hit over there, and he ended up here. Dead on impact by the look of it.
Have you canvassed the area?
The only one with anything useful to contribute is the young lady over there. She lives above the bar. Her name is Shannon Perry. No, it's not a stage name. 24 years old, she left Kansas to follow the yellow brick road.
Is that so?
We'll take a formal statement later. Right now, we're going to take a look around.
All right, so first thing we can do is we got to speak to the coroner.
Phelps? I landed on his face and ended up here. The car must have struck him from behind.
So I think there's a little something something in his pocket. California Fire and Life Insurance. The standard veteran care policy entitled you to a lump sum of $10,000. New plan to secure your beneficiaries a sum of 16.
Patterson has life insurance.
He's got a couple of goodies in here.
We can notify next of kin.
It's a couple bucks. Who would keep money like that? Nobody does.
What have you got on the victim?
From all reports, he was intoxicated at the time of the accident. I'll know how intoxicated once I've done the autopsy. Looking him over now, I'd say he died on impact.
What about the chest wound? Isn't that inconsistent?
Very common in auto injuries. Look for a car with a prominent hood ornament. Those things are killers.
The thing is, though, the cool thing about this quest, or sorry, this case.
Careful where you're stepping, Phelps. I don't come down to the station house and tap dance on your desk.
Sorry, God. There's something you can miss very easily that changes the course of this case, and I'll show you guys in a moment. Very easy to miss.
Body traveled a good 20 feet.
Yeah, dude was going quick. Just make sure you get all of these first. All the little notes.
Blood is a long way from the body. Car must have been going like a bat out of hell.
And then he took off. I actually don't even think these are really clues, per se.
Another
So the
day,
driver managed to
another
brake before the impact.
Alright, now this is the part. Now you're supposed to go talk to her. Nuh-uh. You actually do a little bit more digging over here towards the dumpster. I can't remember if it's... This is what... Yeah, we don't need the bottle. We need the dumpster. Or was it? This little one right here. Ha ha!
A knife covered in blood.
Could be a steak knife. This is a hit-and-run case, Phelps. Anyone could have thrown away a kitchen knife.
In any case, we'll want tech services to scrub the alleyway before they bag the knife.
Alright, so we got some more. Is there a newspaper? Yeah, right here. That's what it's detecting. Gotcha. Okay.
Courtney, come in. Have a seat.
Thanks, Doctor.
How are you finding working at the clinic?
It's, fine.
Are you sure?
Can I be honest with you, Doctor?
I would hope so, Courtney.
I was hoping that the therapy would be more beneficial.
Treatment can, unfortunately, be very long-term.
So many of the patients here are addicts, Doctor.
Many of them have been for years, Courtney. In the past, these people were condemned to sanatoriums. If we can reveal the root of the problem, then we have a chance to help them.
And until then, they stay sedated?
Do I detect a hint of reproach, Courtney?
I was expecting more, Doctor. I'm sorry. I don't mean to criticize.
Part of being a physician, Courtney, is learning to be patient.
How is it possible to keep so many of them on their medications, Doctor? Many of their addictions are illegal.
Oh, many things in life are gray, Courtney. What may on the surface appear to be illegal is actually of benefit to society at large.
All right. So the music's dealt with, as you could hear. No more music, so that means we found it all. We'll have a word with her now.
Miss Perry?
Yes?
I'm Detective Phelps. This is my partner, Detective Bukowski.
All right, eyewitness report.
Can you tell us what happened?
Well, I came to the window because I heard people arguing downstairs.
Yeah, telling the truth. Obviously.
Then what happened?
I saw a car hit that poor man and knock him down the street.
What kind of car was it?
A dark red Lincoln Continental.
She saw that very well.
Did you see the license plate?
Only the first 3 letters, I'm afraid. 3C8.
All right, argument.
Tell me more about the argument you heard.
Well, there were 2 voices. A man and a woman, that's all.
Lady, you can't be doing that kind of thing.
Why are you holding out on us, Miss Perry?
I'm sorry. I was hoping to tell my story to the newspapers. I'd like to get my picture in the paper. Trying to find work as an actress, and things are pretty difficult.
Cough it up, sister. We don't have all night.
People arguing? They were husband and wife. I could tell by what she was yelling. Intimate things. Very embarrassing for the man.
Poor bastard.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Your information has been very helpful. You can go now.
You really think so? I hope you find that driver and put him away.
All right, well, now we got to go talk to the bartender.
Certainly got away with the dames, Phelps.
Give it a rest, Bukowski.
Let's see what the patrons have to say.
I'll take the bartender. You work the rest of the room. I'm Detective Phelps of the LAPD.
How can I help, Detective?
Your name would be a good start.
Dudley Lynch. Hired help. I run the place when the owner ain't around.
Where is the owner?
He stepped out. Somebody had to take Lorna, Mrs. Patterson, home.
All right, hit and run incident. What's he know?
What can you tell me about the accident?
Not a lot. It was busy in here, and all I heard was the impact.
Yeah, I think you know more than that. We'll doubt him.
So what was he doing outside? It's against licensing regulations to drink on the sidewalk.
Lester and Lorna were having a fight. The owner made him take it outside. It was pretty ugly.
All right, association with the victim.
Do you know the victim?
Yeah. Lester Patterson. He's a regular here, or he was.
Not one of your favorite customers?
Lester was special, but not my kind of special.
Was Lester drinking alone?
No. He came here with his wife. She didn't seem too interested in the booze, though.
Argument.
A witness overheard an argument.
Lester and Lorna. There's nothing like airing your dirty laundry in public, is there?
Right? There's more to it than that, so I'm going to bad cop him.
Why was Lorna Patterson in such a hurry to leave? What is going on here?
Lorna was pretty upset, so Leroy took her home. Lorna and Leroy are close. They've been talking about opening a new bar.
Leroy?
Leroy Sabo, the owner.
How long have Lorna and Leroy been talking about this new bar?
Who knows? I just served the drinks.
Oh, come on, dude.
Bartenders hear all sorts of things. Are you going to tell me, or do we have to start playing rough?
When Lester was drinking, he treated Lorna like dirt. He gambled away all their money. Lorna pitched Leroy about the bar. I don't know how interested he is.
Is Leroy doing well?
Hell no. The only thing keeping this place afloat are the poker games.
Thanks for your help, Lynch. I'm going to need you to sign a statement with the patrolman.
Sure, no problem.
You get anything out of the regulars?
They weren't giving too much away. They liked watching Lester and Lorna go a few rounds every other day. And Lester was a fan of the love tap.
Gotcha. All right, well, I got to phone it in, don't I? Yeah, because I got to get, like, a trace on the plate. I think.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need to run a partial license plate, 3 Charles 8. Cross-check possible Lincoln owners. Suspect vehicle is a red Lincoln Continental.
Just a moment, Detective. Only one possible make on that license. Registered to a William Shelton, 738 West Temple Street.
Thanks, ma'am.
Looks like we caught a break on this one.
For now. All right, so I think we have a couple areas we can go. We can go to the... We can go there if we need to, but we can also head to the Patterson residence, which I think I'm going to start off with before we do that, because I think that last one kind of initiates...
Can you drive to this one?
Sort of the end of the road.
Fine.
Okay, so...
Yes? Hello?
Mrs. Patterson.
Is this about my husband?
We're investigating the incident, ma'am.
I see. Come in, won't you?
She's so shifty.
Can you tell me what happened?
What's to tell? He got hit by a car and now he's dead.
You don't appear to be too upset about the fact.
Lester and I met on a furlough in '44. We got married that weekend. People don't understand it now, but that happened a lot back then.
I see. So you probably did well to stick it out this long.
What's that supposed to mean, mister? I think it's about time you left. I have someone here.
I beg your pardon? You're gonna have to run that one by us again, sister.
It's okay, Lorna. I'm Leroy Sabo.
Well, well. Nice to see you're comforting the grieving widow, Mr. Sabo.
All right, wise guy. Do you have any intelligent questions you would like me to answer?
You can confirm Mrs. Patterson's story.
Lester lost at cards. He was kind of hard to control when he lost his temper. He turned without looking and walked right out in front of the car. It wasn't good.
What's your relationship with Mrs. Patterson, Mr. Sabo?
We're friends. Good friends.
You expect me to believe that?
Look, I was filing for divorce. Mental cruelty. Lester could be a mean son of a bitch.
And Lester knew about that?
No, I hadn't told him.
Well, hasn't this worked out well for the two of you? I feel almost bad for busting in on this little rendezvous.
I'm sorry. I love how savage he is, man, Bukowski. Anyway, first question.
How did the car come to hit Lester?
He walked straight into the path of an oncoming car.
He just didn't, lady. Look how sneaky you are.
You expect me to believe that, Lorna. It's all very convenient.
Gambling for Lester was like the needle for a hophead. He was yelling at me. He was yelling at the whole world. I kind of felt sorry for the driver. Poor guy had no chance.
Yet he could have stayed.
You were arguing in the bar and on the sidewalk?
We were always arguing. So what?
Yeah, girl. You're so shifty. You really aren't very good at this.
Admit it. You were baiting him, pushing his buttons. We can easily get the full story from the regulars in the bar.
All right. Lester was playing cards out back. He lost, of course, and wanted back in. He suggested I earn the money on my back to get a mistake. That was the proposition he was putting to his so-called buddies. So maybe I was a little angrier than usual. Let's just say I took exception to his idea.
That's messed up, dude.
The bartender said that you and Leroy were planning to go into business together. Can you explain how you'll get the money to do that?
I have a little money saved away.
Girl, no. What about the insurance? The life insurance policy.
You're being economical with the truth, Lorna.
You want to back that up, little man?
Wow, lady. You and the little jokes. You saw the red Lincoln Continental knock your husband out. That is proof enough. Just kidding. Insurance.
You increased the premium on Lester's life insurance. GI insurance policies have a $10,000 payout.
It was Leroy's idea. Lester lived on the edge. He was always getting into fights, crap games, pinochle, you name it. Turns out it was good advice.
It speaks to motive and premeditation, Lorna.
You're forgetting the hit and run detective.
You and Mr. Sabo have an interesting day.
I'm sure we will, officer. Now, if you could both just leave.
We're leaving, ma'am. Sorry for your loss. I can see what a tough time you're having with all this.
Seriously, man, I love it. He cuts through the crap so much. Alright, we done here. We done up in this bitch. You're driving. You're my chauffeur. It's that simple.
You know the way. You can drive.
All right. Where to?
West Temple.
Lucky break getting a partial ID. These cases are usually dead in the water after 24 hours if no one comes forward.
Why don't they just stop?
You heard about fight or flight during the war?
Sure. Never back your enemy into a corner. That kind of stuff.
Right. Well, in a hit and run, the perp is already in flight. It's easier to keep going. It takes a degree of moral courage to stop and accept responsibility.
You're not as dumb as you make yourself.
What the hell was that about? All right, Mr. Shelton. And his car is all mucked up. He really is not very good.
That's the son of a bitch right there.
William Shelton?
Yes?
It doesn't look good, Shelton. You packing your bags and making a run for it? You know why we're here.
Yes. The accident.
We've got witnesses who can put this car at the scene, not to mention the physical damage. This is open and shut, Shelton.
Damn it! Why would you run, fam? Fine, we're on it. Let's do it. Go.
That coward thinks he can run from everything.
I gotta be careful here. Again, you're still on the clock for not hitting anything. Oh, God. Watch out!
Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
I don't want to cause too much damage to city property. That's where the cheese starts.
No wonder he killed someone driving like this.
And he was doing like...
Enough games, Phelps. Take this guy out.
Hang on, I don't want to hit people if I don't have to.
Don't let that asshole get away.
Crap, he's going to. Go. Damn it, these old cars are slow. Move. Just gotta be careful. My God. Sorry, I'm just trying not to hit anything. It's very, very imperative. There he goes. Oh shit, I mistook him. I think this is destiny.
Head into the station. Go on, get after it.
Copy that. Cover me. Haul it, go.
Hold it right there, Shelton.
Move.
Watch it.
Where'd he go?
Next time, you're mine.
All right, I give up.
I probably should have tackled him.
How does a vehicular manslaughter rap sound, Shelton?
I hit him. I admit it. I just panicked, but it wasn't my fault.
What do you mean?
The guy jumped right out in front of me. He came out of nowhere. There's nothing I could do about it.
Why didn't you stop?
I've had accidents before.
That's it. We're done here. The DA is gonna love you.
They weren't all my fault. I'm a surveyor. I need my license for my job. There were people around. A woman and a man were standing right next to him. I thought they could get him to a hospital. I'm telling you, it's not my fault.
The guy is dead, Shelton.
You can't be serious.
William Shelton, you're coming downtown. We need to talk about a manslaughter charge.
You think Mal is done with the autopsy? Better call it in and check, Phelps. Between the driver and the widow, I say we...
I think that one there is actually like the warning shot. Yeah. All right, hold on. Anyway, let's use the game well.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Just one detective from the coroner. Message reads, Phelps, see me at Central Morgue immediately. Results of the Patterson autopsy.
Thanks.
All right, we gotta head there. I don't know why that's not working. Whatever. Let's get out of here.
Can you drive to this one?
All right, before we go in, I'm actually gonna hop into these vehicles here just for a second. Just kidding. Because it's towards vehicles. I remember doing that. I don't know if I'll be doing it in this one per se, but because yeah, I remember you have to find all these rare cars and things like that. It's pretty cool. There's some really cool ones, but still. Anyway, let's go have a word with the coroner.
If you can fix this.
We can put the driver in front of a judge in less than a week.
You'd be making a big mistake.
Run that by me again?
The victim was dead before the car hit him. 2 puncture wounds to the right side of the thorax. Second puncture reached his heart.
You're kidding me.
Been doing this job 23 years, son. No one's ever laughed at one of my jokes.
He was stabbed to death?
Long, sharp knife. Length of a bayonet.
We found a knife in the alleyway.
Where is it now? Was it bagged?
By Patrolman Kaplan.
Perfect. I'll get you a definite match.
Jesus, we got him. Murder 1. We were right there and they tried to stare us down. Now they'll both get the gas chamber. We have the knife, we have the coroner's report, and I bet we could roll Sabo as a witness. Let's bring her in.
That's savage AF, guys. So yeah, if you missed it, you'd have to go back and look. That's the thing. You'd have to go back and look for a new weapon. They're like, oh, wait, what? He was stabbed?
You're behind the wheel.
It's very easy to miss.
Where are we going?
So homeboy didn't actually kill him, but he should have stuck around. All right, guys, let's get him.
We've spoken to the coroner, Mrs. Patterson. He confirmed your husband's cause of death. We'd like you to come downtown and answer some questions.
It wasn't me. It was Leroy's idea. Leroy stabbed him. I had nothing to do with it.
Where is Leroy now?
He's in the bedroom.
You're very good, Lorna.
Put the gun down, Leroy. If you do something stupid now, you don't stand a chance in front of the grand
Nice of
jury.
you to give me up, sweetheart. All that whispering in my ear telling me how we had to get rid of him, how good it could be, all the money we could claim, all that planning, how to get him into the street, how to make it look like an accident.
For God's sake,
you had
Leroy,
all
shut
the
up.
bases covered, baby.
I had nothing to do
You
with it.
think I'm gonna fry for you,
He's a
Lorna?
crazy man. Shoot him. Shoot him, for God's sake.
Oh, for
It's
crying.
too late, Sabo.
Go, go, go. I can be faster. I want to tackle him. I don't want to use the gun because I already have that trophy. Got to go for the other one.
Sabo, stop or I will shoot.
Might be. Oh, he's gone. Jesus, he's far ahead. They give you opportunities to do the warning strike. I think in my past game I did tackle the buddy in the other one. I did tackle him because he's trying to get the door. Damn it.
Last chance to surrender, Sabo.
Where'd he go? Oh, God.
Come on, Flatfoot, let's negotiate.
How long do you think you can hold out? Put your...
Got him. You okay?
You look spooked, Phelps. I thought you'd been under fire before.
It never gets any easier, Bukowski.
So, I give you a hit and run. You bring me back fraud, conspiracy, and first-degree murder. This is how a good detective operates, Phelps. You take nothing at face value. You keep digging and asking questions until you get to the truth. You got some sharp elbows on you, detective. I like that. Keep up the good work.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. 5 stars on that bad boy. All clues, all questions. No vehicle damage, injuries, or city damage, even though I did. Another visit to Ray's, and you would have seen what Leroy was prepared to do to avoid jail. So if I went back, it's possible he would have murdered somebody instead. See, that's how you would have mucked up. But if you caught him before that, all was well. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys very, very much for watching this video. I really enjoyed this case, one of my favorites, A Marriage Made in Heaven. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that like button. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you haven't yet, be sure to like and follow my pages on social media. Those will be down below in the description, and we'll play at the end card of this video. If you're interested, you want to get yourself a shirt or a hoodie, there's a link to my Spreadshirt shop in the description as well. Thank you guys so much again. Take it easy. Have a fantastic day. I'll be seeing you soon for more content, but until then, let's hand things over to Knox Hill. Have a good one, guys.
Who's the man with the plan? If you feel trouble, wild and wild on these violent and hit you 8,000. Wait a minute, hold that style. Damn, goddamn Billy Jack, we still riding, tires flat. I hear them sirens, see shots flying, so we driving, fire back if they ain't vibing. Lie with that, got me dressed up in all black. What up? Hood up, and I see them haters try to run with us. They gon' need inhalers. Gotta breathe them hard just like Darth Vader. Players, grab your respirators. Night invaders get lightsabered. Mask on for the shooters, move like trash to bed intruder. Got that Glock and got them woofers. Just press play, I'll keep it moving. Who is Knox Hill, you damn fools? Keep it fresh like canned food. There ain't nothing we can't do, so tune into that DanQ. Yeah. It was never, ever a game.